Hello, good morning. It's Joey John Maguire. I'm in my favourite Wetherspoon pub in Hammersmith, the Plough and Harrow. About to recite my latest poem that I did, as always, in the early hours of this morning. It's called Brief Encounter with Pity. My eyes had passed over this man on many occasions, but this time had taken time to stare. For he was without doubt a sorry sight, a cause lost, discarded without care. While pockets of people huddled together smoking, he was left downwind on the stiff April breeze, and like a leper, he and his infestations were given their own private space. It was obvious the years had been cruel, yet less obvious that he was not an old man, though he stood as a withered stem, his head the shriveled flower dead long ago. His dreams must have died with him. That's if he ever possessed any, for his expression gave no hint of any feelings, and his appearance leaving everything to the imagination. Sorry about that. His clothes, also outlived, clung to his pitiful frame, dressed in black, alas, but I could see the sheen of months of grime, mixed with the brown-yellow stains of excrement, visible as he leaned forward, arms stretched against a black lamppost for support, as he hacked congestion from his lungs, hockled onto the pavement at his feet. Life for him must have been a vacant void, a slow linger that had dragged its feet, because men do not get to look that decrepit overnight. He'd been hanging by a thread for years, as if death was playing as a cat plays with a rat before the kill. I thought for a moment, remember how often I'd indulged in my own self-pity, became aware of the pen that had spared me, looked again at him, and stared at him again. I could not help myself, for at least I had my dreams to drive me forward, and this poor man, so sadly, he had none. Or those he had never been fulfilled. That's why I pitied him. The hands of the huddled smokers held mobiles. In his hand was a soggy roll-up, which he sucked on savagely, each suck a final breath. At least that's how it seemed. One of life's losers. The thought did cross my mind, but not in harsh judgment, more filled with empathy, because like me, this man had a mother, born innocent by her, and was her child. He'd simply found out the hard way that life is a game of chance, a random lottery. Once again I looked upon this man and thought, there, but for the grace of God, go I.